Alright, so in this video, I hit up a local marina and I must have caught 50 or 60 perch. Um, I, I didn't get all the GoPro footage, unfortunately, but this marina is loaded with perch, has some largemouth in it, some crappie, and I just caught an absolute ton of fish throwing a ultralight, just a little 5 foot ultralight rod with 4 pound copolymer line and just a 2 inch curly tail grub on an Eco Pro tungsten ball head jig, and then some other jig. I don't even know what it was. But I was just catching these perch all day long. Right now, I'm taking out a vicious backlash out of my spinning reel, and I'm hand lining in the rest of the line that had to get cut. And I'm going to hand line in a perch right now and enjoy the rest of the video.
Line perch. There we go. See guys, a little mess up with the line. And I'm putting this line in my pocket, not to litter. Wow, that was hard. I mean, like being serious. Yeah, I know there's a little sarcasm there, but actually, don't leave line laying around. Animals can get caught in it. And this is private property, but they do let people fish here, and I would like that to remain the case for as long as possible, and in order for that to happen, the property that they let us anglers fish off of must be respected.
So, something truly incredible that I want to point out to my viewers about this day. So, I started out trying to catch pike. There's a very good pike spot, in addition to going for perch and crappie and such. But when I got there and I started fishing, I looked down into the pretty colored water. Like, there's a couple feet of visibility in this river, but it's not like gin clear. Now, the first thing I noticed, it looked like the bottom, which was, I don't know, 5 feet deep, it looked like it was moving, like it was breathing. And I couldn't see the actual shapes of what was down there. But after a few perch followed my baits back up to the surface, it turns out to be that the reason why the bottom looked like that, there were so many fish just stacked up in here. The bottom looked alive. And as I said earlier, I didn't get all the footage of the day, unfortunately, with some camera malfunctions. As you can see here, I have a nice perch. Um, but it got to the point when I was throwing a jerk bait for bass. I would literally have 25 perch stare at my jerk bait in certain spots on the marina. Like, it was insane. All ranging from 7 inches to like literally 14 inches. Just giant, giant fish. So I'm going to cut out the narration from here on out. And hopefully you enjoy the video. There's a lot of fish to be caught. So guys, I know I wanted to cut out as much narration as possible, but I really wanted to just drive home one really, really important point to those who are viewing this video, who also live in Connecticut like I do. If you know where this spot is, or if you happen to find it, it's on the Connecticut River. You could probably find it on Google Earth, and that's how I found it. Please respect this spot. It is private property, but the owners are just so kind to let people fish the marina. They know how good the fishing is here. People come in here with boats, and people like myself who don't have a boat get to fish. Phenomenal spot. It's phenomenal sometimes of the year. They just ask that you catch and release everything that you catch. Just throw it back. It's all here for fun, and I hope this spot stays like this and stays open for generations to come. It's really a phenomenal place. So I just ask that you respect the property, you respect the fish, you respect the river. Thank you.
Go artificial like I'm going. All you need is a couple like crappie grubs or crappie tubes, a couple cheap jig heads. I'm using an EcoPro tungsten ball head jig, but you can use any small jig head. And, you know, 1/8 ounce, 1/16, 3/16, real cheap lead, as long as your state allows the use of lead tackle. Yeah, you don't need crazy expensive gear. It's a cheap little ultralight, small, cheap reel. Yeah, you can get more advanced with it, but you know, for perch and crappie, I mean, yeah, you know, you can get definitely a more sensitive rod, something more expensive. I mean, this is cheapo, and like, you know, I'm watching my line, I'm checking my lure at all times, feeling for any weight. When I feel weight, I set the hook. Look at that one. Look at the colors on that fish, man. There's another one. There's a nice one. Damn, look at that thing. Evil, little gluttonous fish. Yeah, they're starting to bite now. They're starting to, really starting to bite. Damn, I just had like 3 right out there. Oh my god. Like instant, second hit the bottom. There's so many over here. There's gotta be a pike mixed, gotta be a few pike mixed in with them. You know, I'm just gonna catch a few more perch and then I'm gonna really start targeting pike. That one feels nice. He got off. I love this. Terrible cast. I love this fishing. So much fun. Constant action. This is like, I mean, this is great for kids to go perch fishing. You know, I mean, this is a treat for me having a marina like this. That I can actually fish off of. So, I mean, if you have a boat and you can find these things, or you fish off of bridges, it's that fat one. Oh my god. Look at that. Fat perch. Real fat fish. But yeah, I mean, these fish, they come shallow in weedier areas in early spring to spawn. I mean, all these fish are full of eggs. They're so fat. I like to, you know, I know they're delicious eating fish, but I like to put them back and let them provide food for the bigger fish. And you know, they're an important bird species, and also just to, you know, especially this time of year when they're about to spawn. Especially ones that have eggs, even if they don't, you know, the males, they're important for the species too. Females need males to reproduce, obviously, and for that reason, this time of year especially, I really like to let them go. I don't like to keep them. I know they're delicious fish, I know they are, but Sometimes I like to do what's best for the fishery that I fishing. Nice. Just had one. There's, I mean, like, it got to the so like, but like, the bottom is moving right now. That's something a little more substantial. Oh my god, giant perch, dude. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. Look at the size of that fish. Damn. That thing's gotta be close to a pound. Oh my god. Look at that thing. Look how big that fish is. Thing's over a foot. Holy crap. Dude, I thought that was like a bass or a crap, like a big old crappie or something. My goodness. This is like, I love this. I can't even tell you how much I love this type of fishing. You know, it's like constant action. Not all the fish are big. Sometimes you get a surprise, you get something bigger, or a big perch like that, or like a totally unexpected species. I was here one time, I caught like a 30-inch pike on this little grub while fishing for perch on 6-pound line, which was very interesting bringing it in, to say the least. I'm not sure if the camera is rolling. Look at the size of that perch. Close to a pound. Real giant. Real giant, dude. No way around it. These are just freaks. Just freak fish, dude. I got one. But I had to get something out of my eye. I mean, this one's still huge. This one's still big, but not as big. I think I found the quality. For sure I did. Nice looking perch. Damn. Giants, dude. Giants. These were like friggin' just gorilla-sized perch, man. Like giant. And there's pike here too. After I've had enough perch, which isn't yet, but soon. Pretty soon I'm gonna get tired of this. But not yet. When I'm done with these perch, I'm gonna really start targeting the pike. That's a giant, dude. I think it's massive. Massive perch. Here's all this piling right here. Fish out. Ooh, came off. I don't know what that was. Felt big. Well, bigger than a perch. I could be wrong. Definitely felt different. Nah, it's a perch. Big perch. Oh my god. This is insane. Just about. Yep, there we go. This is a little one. He's not that little. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. He's not that big, though. He's not small. Damn. That was nice. Uh-oh. Where are you going, little guy? Where are you going? Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. Look at that fish, dude.
Okay, so the hot action for the panfish, the perch, the crappie, some of the bass took place over, maybe like a few days, maybe a week or so in March. This is just the second day. I mean, I don't know how many times I could just keep showing you perch after perch after perch, but I'll show you just a few really nice crappies I caught. The video really doesn't do them justice. Some of them were massive, like definitely pushing 13 inches, some of them. But it's kind of weird with the wide angle lens of the GoPro. So just gonna show you a few of them because I mean, like over the course of the few days I was at this marina, like I probably caught over 250 fish, and like I'm not showing that. Like it'll take forever. Like you guys need to get out and fish and not just listen to some goofy Jewish guy catch fish. So go for it, tight lines, enjoy the rest of it.